All right, recording has started, and this is the February 7th, 2023 Rook Community Meeting. Let's hop on into upcoming milestones and releases. We do not have anything planned for 1.9, so we'll go ahead and skip over that, I believe. Then 1.10.11, I think we were maybe talking about this in the last community meeting, but let's go ahead and look and see what's coming out there later on this week.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything in there to discuss. It's urgent. It would just be the release on cadence. I think we're over or close to 3 weeks already, but we would have, or I think we discussed last time, today potentially releasing, but the thing is we've got some CI issues going on right now where there's an update to the GitHub Actions that's breaking our OSDs on PVCs, so a bunch of our canary tests are failing. Satoru and Shubham have been looking into those issues and hoping we can get it resolved in the next couple of days, but it's already been the last week they've been looking at it. So anyway, we just don't know if some of the CI is broken. We just need to have a green CI before we release. So hoping we can have that resolved soon and get the releases back on track. But that's
Travis,
at this point.
Is that update to the GitHub Actions, is that something that's like, within the GitHub Actions internals, or is that like any of like the, like modules that you have that we load and reuse in the workflow, or like is it something out of our control, or a version that we consciously are updating?
Right, it was something that we did not consciously update. It was, I think it was the runners version or something where it stopped it just stopped working one day, and so that's the annoying thing. Yeah, nothing changed for us, but it started failing. Yeah, it's not
we
clear
have a tracking issue on that.
So I put Satoru has a PR in progress to investigate it. I put that in the blocking release column for 1.11, but we probably should have had a tracking issue instead. So the top one there on the blocking release column.
Got it. This is the PR that's addressing this, you said.
Yeah, attempting to investigate it at least. It doesn't fix it yet.
Is it possible you can add it to multiple projects, right? Because we can't really get a release out for 1.10 either. So if we put it in both, I would say.
Yep.
And then can I maybe on the board itself?
Yeah,
let's drag it here. There we go. Yeah, so then it's a little bit more explicit that when we look at the board, what's going on.
Exactly.
Okay, so good update on that. And then want to flow right on into 1.11 progress then, which we are working towards getting the first release candidate beta out February 15th, and then a week later getting the full 1.11 out on the 21st. So 2 weeks basically left on that.
Right, and hopefully the CI doesn't turn into a real problem, or a blocker longer than the next few days.
It's already a blocker as far as I'm concerned in this category.
Hopefully it doesn't stay a blocker. That's what I meant.
Fair enough. All right. What else do we want to bring up then for 1.11? Since that is the next bigger release going out. Any things that we need to unblock things on or get some updates on?
Yeah, maybe I'll just go over the other things in the blocking release column just for what's in progress here. I don't think any of the others are a real risk besides the one we talked about already, but there's we need to make sure we update our min version because we support the last 6 versions of Kubernetes is the goal. So 121 through 126 would come out with this release. And we were having issues getting Kubernetes 126 working with the Minikube in the CI. So we just hadn't looked at that or gotten back to that for a while. So hopefully we can get that fixed soon. Then Shubham was working on that. We've got Ceph Exporter. I think a meeting or two ago, we talked or just brought that up that, yep, it's a new Ceph daemon that we need to run. So that PR is getting ready for merge. Now it's really just the CI isn't passing because of the known issues. And then the last one there is supporting mirroring across clusters with overlapping networks. Santosh basically has a prototype working end to end, so he's just cleaning up that PR and should be ready to go soon. And otherwise, I mean, there's still some things that will certainly come into the release, and anything that's blocking the release, I just want to make sure is in this blocking release column. So if there's others anybody would like to propose or bring up, let's just, it'd be great to get those in that column, so we know what we're tracking towards.
Yeah, Blaine or Alex, any suggestions from you all on anything else that is critical for the release that's not already in the blocking release column?
Not that I can think of. I think anything else is kind of optional.
Is there recent progress on this oldie but goodie one for early 4-digit one?
Scroll to the bottom. I'm trying to remember what the latest was.
That's okay.
We were
Okay,
going
docs maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it was assigned to Shabam. Shabam was going to start looking at it. That was 3 weeks ago. That's right. And we've got a potential design up, a couple comments proposed.
Oh, here. Yeah.
But the priority keeps. We need to up the priority to get to it. Really, is what it comes down to. So Shabam keeps having CIA or other issues come up to look into.
Got it.
So yeah, not great.
All right.
Yet.
Alrighty then. So if that's everything for 1.11, then we'll continue. Like the CI stuff seems to be the most pressing issue because won't really be able to release without that. And then some other features and work that's going on to be included in the release. And hopefully we can target next week for the release candidate, the beta release. We get some testing and some bake time on that one, and get in 2 weeks out the 1.11 release. Okay, so we can move on then ahead to the community topics section. And Travis, you've got an update for us for KubeCon Amsterdam.
Yep, just last night I got an email that the submission for the Rook maintainer track was accepted. So yep, we're good to go. No big surprise there, but it's always
any news on like the booth as well, or?
So I signed up for the kiosk for a half day, and then also there's PR support that we signed up for, so we can try and get some announcements out or other info for people attending. Did not sign up for the, what was it? The
Contrib Fest?
The which thing?
Contrib Fest or the
Contrib Fest.
The like project on-site meeting. Those are like two other options they had too.
Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah, the on-site
two different
meeting.
things.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for the on-site meeting. So
got it. So this means then that you all can book travel and you're going to come to Amsterdam.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll already be there, right?
Yep, I will already be in Europe then. Yep.
Cool.
So sweet. Let's do
finally
it.
See each other face to face again.
I know it's been too many years, Travis. All right, let's that's super exciting update then.
Yep.
Really exciting update. Did anybody else here on the call get an individual talk accepted
at KubeCon?
Yeah, for KubeCon Amsterdam. Nope.
So the maintainers on the Rook talk are Alexander and Blaine and I and Deepika. So 4 of us were on.
Yep.
On that.
It will be a great session.
We'll be there.
Return to glory in person.
Travis, do you mind as we talk about KubeCon here real quick, if I can move the CephaloCon topic before we talk about data on Kubernetes community maybe?
Yeah, sounds good.
It's before KubeCon, it's before KubeCon.
I'm suggesting.
Yes.
It's it's on from 16th April till 18th April in Amsterdam as well. Yeah, And
That's
uh,
the way we did it in Barcelona as well.
exactly. Yeah, and that was great. By the way, just to throw that out there, like I love that it's before like the bigger next conference as well. So like that you have a good reason to just be like, hey, I want to stay a few days more. And yeah. So I don't know, Jared, Paris.
Yeah,
it's all,
that's
I'm sure I'll be there.
yeah, it's a really good point too, Anthony. That is totally that's the way that was done in Barcelona, and that was really really cool. I think because it was kind of like a co-located event, 0-day event sort of style there. The only thing I didn't like about Cephalacon in Barcelona is that I on the cab ride over to the venue to go to Cephalacon, I lost my cell phone in the cab. And so it was like
Ouch.
first day in Barcelona with no cell phone. I was like, well, this is gonna be a rough trip. So
Yeah,
but I don't think it's Cephalacon's fault though.
no, can't blame Mike for that.
No,
Yeah.
not this time. I like to blame Mike for a lot of things, but not this one.
Yeah, I'll be
Didn't
there
you
for
get your phone back?
Cephalacon,
Or
but
Later
not
on in the
for
week, yeah.
KubeCon.
Yeah, I think I
Just-
saw you running around with your MacBook all the time and going like, "Oh, it's it's
Yeah.
moving, it's moving." And
Yeah,
it
I
like
was
the taxi driver
frantic.
got it back to you.
It wasn't my finest hour, I'll say that.
You know,
So it's
yeah.
super exciting. That's gonna be awesome. Or now, I didn't catch it though. Are the like CFPs open for that, or talks already? Is the
Oh.
schedule already figured out for that, or what's the deal?
I think the
Let's check.
CFP is still
Open?
open for a few.
It's open
Yeah, it
till
was only announced
Sunday, I think.
fairly recently, so it's very open.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
Yeah, so there's still enough time to
Oh.
submit something if I remember correct. Oh yeah, here it. Oh no, well, 12th
Nice
February.
sponsorship.
Yeah,
Is Kerr the only sponsor there?
So far.
Yesterday,
yeah.
nobody was there, so that.
Alex wrote a check yesterday.
I was told to send a logo. I was told to send a logo. I was like,
You wrote a check, too.
There's a logo.
Sweet.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, the Cephalacon 2022 was supposed to be like 3 miles from where I lived. I could have walked there, so I was
Oh,
very
whoa.
very upset when it
Wow.
was canceled. And I
That
really
would've
wish
been really
that-
convenient.
yeah, and I really
Listen,
wish that they had that it had been rescheduled in North America, but oh well.
be sure to spread the word then. I guess my last point for that is like, yeah.
I'm gonna change my screen share here to my other Chrome profile. There we go. So you should be back in the agenda doc here. And then here I'm an editor, so I can go ahead and start doing stuff. Then we'll get the CFP is open for submissions. There we go. And what's the date? What's the deadline here? Deadline. Closes on February. Okay, so 5 days left, it looks like.
I'll look into submitting something, and well, as Curse being a sponsor as well, there we'll try to spread the Rook love at Cephalacon as well. I think I still have one flag remaining, so
Oh,
I'll
nice.
have it there.
Right on, Alex. Everything's coming back this year, man. It's all coming back.
Except the second flag.
Well, fair enough. Some sacrifices had to be made.
Yeah.
All right. So Travis, do you want to give us an update then on the data on Kubernetes on the doc?
Yeah, sounds good. So yesterday I had a call with someone from Data on Kubernetes. Bart is his name, and it was just a really good intro to what can we accomplish, what are our goals with the Data on Kubernetes community. And so I mean, to recap, we're officially joining as a community sponsor. Doesn't cost us anything, but yeah, it's just good community coverage. So it'll help. So their goal really is to bring the community together, help people find the right people to talk to, talk about use cases, discuss challenges. I mean, everything related to storage, they want to facilitate community discussion. They don't want to get caught up with products or product pitches. Like they don't want to do that. They just want, what does the community need for storage, and help facilitate that. They will be having a meetup in Amsterdam Tuesday evening of of that. So yeah, we'll probably plan on presenting something about Rook there in that meeting.
And Travis, what's the format of that? You said a meetup in the evening. So is that like more like a casual happy hour sort of thing, as opposed to like a co-located event, 0-day event type of thing?
Yeah, they said it'd be pretty casual and just an opportunity to Rook could have a brief presentation but just facilitate discussion more than anything. And that would be Rook would be one of many people who might just talk or discuss for a few minutes and introduce ourselves,
okay.
type of thing. Yeah, they said like 5:30 p.m. on that Tuesday is an evening event. And otherwise, I mean, they want to set up like monthly calls for people interested in Rook. It's, you know, at first I was wondering, well, is this kind of like what we should be doing in the community meeting? But I think it makes a lot of sense to just, you know, they're going to help facilitate it. And the whole point of what they want is let's discuss scenarios around data and help answer people's questions about what they're trying to do. In our community meeting, you know, we're talking about project and specific features and things. I think it's just more detailed than what community discussion is the goal of that. So and I think this really is a gap we've had in the Rook project, like having a place for people to really get together and discuss what they're trying to do. And, so anyway, I think it's all good. I think it, you know, they're happy to have multiple people, maintainers, come and participate, and non-maintainers, just users who know how to use Rook and have solved problems, so they can get real world people talking about how they're using it. Yeah, so it's just all goodness, I think. So
yeah, that sounds like a
definitely-
great opportunity, Travis. Does it conflict at all with anything happening with Cephalon? Is there overlap there?
I don't know what will be happening Tuesday. I think I don't know what's happening Tuesday evening with Cephalon.
Okay.
But I'm imagining Cephalon will be just during the day.
I could also imagine there being like a, you know, happy hour, like after sort of thing for everyone from Cephalon to be getting together in casual setting too. So I imagine there could be a conflict here.
True. Yeah, for the casual stuff.
Yep. So this sounds like something then to like when we have the details about it and stuff to promote to, you know, the Rook user base, the Rook community, to let them know where it is, when it is, all that sort of stuff. So when we get those details, we should be sharing those for sure.
Yep. So I'll be reaching out to people to see who all is interested in getting into those discussions with data on Kubernetes community folks. Because I can't do that all myself. It's we need lots of community people to members to participate there, maintainers. So yep, I'll share more details when that's up, or when we put something on the calendar and all
that. Yep, sounds good, Travis. Thanks for following up on that and getting us you know, to be integrated into that community. All right, so that's all of the issues that were part of the agenda doc. Does anybody have further issues that they want to bring up or discuss now? All right, well, if not, then we can go ahead and adjourn for the week here. And then on the next community meeting is when the release is scheduled. So we'll definitely be active on Slack and GitHub in the meantime until the next community meeting, working towards the 1.11 release. All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jared. Thanks, everyone.